Okay, I have to apologize. I had skipped a bunch, not even realized I went over my time. It's basically just going over the grotesque details of what his body looked like. His organs were strewn around like a flower, and there's blood all over the walls. His body was thrown against the wall. The abdomen was leaking, either by gravity or the explosion, stuff like that. Uh, I apologize for that, and I'll try to keep on the ball earlier so I don't do that again. Anyway, Jamel felt something slip in his stomach. I think he just screwed up. Eyebrows went up and Santa continued. Probably set up some sort of trap. And I killed him. Not gonna screw up like that. I'm getting out of here alive. Hehe. Where Snake was laughing at, Santa did nothing, not find it particularly humorous. What's so goddamn funny? Oh, my apologies, you're just so very confident. I just couldn't help myself. What the fuck? You were saying this. I think you're mistaken the situation. Huh? Life meant death. Nothing to do with a trap, or at least not the sort of trap you imagined it did. Then, broke one of Zero's rules. That's why he died. Quite simply, if you think about it, you don't. Alright. How about you take a moment and think back to what Zero said? Specifically, what he did say about the number of people. He said only three to five people can pass through a door, one numbered door, right? And after that, you've forgotten the most relevant part. What did Zero say? Santa furrowed his brow in thought. Zero thought back. Zero said that everybody who ever had to go. All those who enter must leave, and all those who enter must contribute. Right? They didn't think of something like that. Whatever it was, the main group of less than three or more than five can't go through. That's correct. A gold star for you, Jumpel. Then Clyde his head turned Jumpel. The ninth man, however, broke that rule. He tried to pass through a numbered door by himself. That's why he was executed. And Zero's watching us from somewhere. Make sure we don't break any rules. I'm not so sure of that. Why not? The execution system is entirely automatic. You didn't notice? No need for him to monitor us. Well, what do you mean? Next look at 7 that only be described as pity inside. Very well. I think it must be me who tells you. I waited long enough, I suppose. I hope Zero might spare me the trouble, but seems only increasingly unlikely. Couldn't see them, of course, but perhaps Snake sensed confused eyes upon him. When he spoke, he gave words almost that. Do you know something? Well, I know a great many things, yes, but yes. What is it you know? Here. Snake removed a card from his pocket of his jacket. Flourish, he turned his face, he took a look at it and spoke. Come on now, what's the point of giving me this? Give me that. Santa snatched the card from Ace, but his decision discussed really turned one of confusion. Huh? What the hell is this? Snake took it. Tugged it out in his hands. Huh, I see. I went from 7 to Lotus to June, finally Japel. Look at it, I understood. This is Brazelli. I'm pretty sure you don't. The E's silent, but I don't know. Brazelli. Sure, something like that. Brazil. The written language of the blind. The cover was covered with small and embossed bumps. Joe could recognize it, but certainly didn't read it. Sorry guys, I can't read this. Phil's sent the card back to the snake, who nodded at him with a small smirk. It's okay, that was fun. What's so important about that card? I find it in my pocket. I only assume it is a message from Zero. From Zero? A message? What does it say? So everyone was crowding around Snake, just waiting to hear what the message said. Didn't look if he was about to grab hold of Snake and shake the answers from him. Snake raised his hand. Calm down now. No need to panic. You don't need to force me. I'll read it. Bill swallowed hard and waited for him to start. He had only one. Presently, Snake began to read, his voice calm. The singer glided over the tiny bumps as he spoke. Bracelet number 2. Since you are not blessed with sight, I shall bless you, and only you, with information. I'll tell you the function of the red, of the dead, and of the bracelet. The red is the recognition of device. To verify your number. Inside the number door, you find a red. The dead is the deactivation device. It's exactly what it says. Once you pass through the number door, you must use the red to stop the deactivator in your bracelet. Detonator in your bracelet. As you're running, where does the detonator detonate? I read this may be something of a surprise. I placed a small bomb inside of you, and the people whom you are about to meet. Swallowed while you are unconscious. I have no doubt by the time you read this note, the bomb will pass through your stomach and find a way to your small intestine. In other words, you've been able to regurgitate it. This you do not try. Mentioned before, the base on your left hand contains a detonator. There is a fuse or timer for the bomb in your body. There's one condition where it will cause it to detonate. That condition is you enter a numbered door. Once you've done so, the timer will activate, no matter who you may be. You have 81 seconds. If, after that time, the detonator is not activated, it'll send a signal to your bomb in your body and strike it to explode. Or evacuate the detonator. A person entered their number, not the dead, was also verified their numbers of the dead. The red was the dead. Once all numbers are verified with the dead, you only need to pull the lever at the side, and the countdown will cease. Anyone who's not verified their number at the red will find themselves unable to verify the number at the dead. As I say, you pass through the number door without first verifying your number at the red. In 81 seconds, you will be dead. Whistles keep in mind that the number door is closed automatically after 9 seconds being passed. As long as the door is open, the dead will not function. You do well to remember this. Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. Only 2 ways to do so. 1. You escape from the ship. 2. Your heart rate reaches 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken off from the ship, where his heart rate has fallen to 0, it'll shut down automatically. Another way to remove your bracelet. You attempt to force it off or disable the detonator. The one within you will definitely explode. There's only information I can impart to you. I choose to use it as reader to decide. If used widely, you can eliminate those minor danger to you. For a time, you'll be able to control your fate. I wish you the best of luck. Thank finished reading, carefully return the card to his pocket. This has been lengthy, but his meaning was clear. Only those who verify their numbers at the red could pass through the numbered doors. Teams could not increase or decrease their numbers. The reds, the deads, and the bracelets enforce the rules. They are the judge, jury, and executioner. In defiance of your suggestions, 7 and 7 put their fingers in their throats and began to gag. They're stiffened. Some touch their stomachs, some simply stare at their bracelets. Some touched their stomach. There's lung inside his body. A lot of it made him queasy. Some said oddly hollow and his legs were weak. Why is your science such a ludicrous game? Joe looked over at the others. Alright, I'm going to ask one more time. Do any of you know anything about Zero? They were all silent, each person waiting to hear what the others would say. Finally, Santa spoke. Actually, I saw them. I saw Zero when I got grabbed. I didn't see his face, though. Some of Vitch was wearing some kind of gas mask. What the hell? Come on, guys, give me something. You know, like, surprise or something. Thought it was Santa who looked surprised. There was a moment of silence, and then everyone spoke at once. Yeah, I saw him too. Yeah, me too. He was wearing a gas mask. Stories were sorted out, the truth claimed clear. Your stories were the same. They'd been abducted at home at midnight.